Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And in the last stream, guys, we continued our exploration of Kobo. We were able to find out the fate of the pilgrims that were being attacked by the Empire, and Cal learned a new dash attack, which really helped him as we escaped from the Sanctuary from a giant Imperial-like mining device. That also gives us the ability to go through force fields. Now, before we return to Kobo, we've got 2 or 3, actually 4, force fields here that we need to go ahead and try to see what's beyond them. And then after that, we'll return to Kobo. And I'm thinking now that Cal is pretty buffed up in terms of his abilities, we may go ahead and have a rematch with Giant Frog Boy and for the Rancor. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and we'll figure it out when we get there.
There's something here.
What's beyond the rift? Ew. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait, where's my... That was weird. Oh, it's making me use the blaster. I see. Woo! Ooh. Okay. Yeah, it's Imperial Thanksgiving. Thanks, I hate it.
Enemy in sight.
You got it.
Oh wow.
Help me, BD.
Owie.
Quick reflexes.
Alright, there we go.
I will not yield to you. Try this.
That was a lot of nonsense there.
Log it. Look at you go.
That's all you got?
Go with it. Activating.
Oh,
No.
Need an assist.
Oh, you're not done yet.
there we are.
No. You scum. Come here. I won't break. I'll never stop fighting.
Enemy here.
I'm so annoyed that we do not have the... Whoa! Oh, we got a bounty hunter.
I'll bring it down.
Yep.
I can't keep track of him. I'll catch you.
I guess I can shoot him back, can I? There we go.
Now, BD.
Ah, I gotta have the timing on that down at all. Okay. So now we know we're going to get into fractures where they're going to force us to use different weapon styles, even if we're spec'd for it or not.
That did it.
I got us some good skill points, though. Neat. Now, where's the next closest one? Now that leads to a series of those floating platforms we can't use yet, so we're going to have to come back for that. But it looks like our next one, we have 2 relatively close by and 1 right there. So let's get back to... Let's get back to the meditation point. We should be okay. Oh yeah, it's underneath. Right, is there a chamber? Yes.
Let's stop here.
Let's also go ahead and use these skill points while we're here. We were throwing in stuff with the Force, which was the Greater Hold, and Unrelenting Pull. Let's do that so we can actually affect the big guys. Oh, whoops. Need some fast travel, Cal. And I believe... We'll go there, but let's try Whistling Drop first. Because I know that Eno gave us that quest for... Or was it Eno who gave us the quest? Or the vendor at the base that gave us the quest for the big beastie.
Breathing too hard. Or maybe my respirator is broken.
The alpha critter. The Vindicator grip. Simple and effective. Babe, to make a very nice shooting iron if we wanted to. I mean, we're going to, even if we don't like using that particular stance. Okay, so... Oh, I see. This was that area that I was trying to reach before, but it was actually killing us before we could get to it. So now that we have the dash, we...
An intruder! Remember your training!
may be able to pull it off. Yeah, we're gonna leave the gunfighting to, like Mesmer and Star Wars The Old Republic. Aha. Okay. Oops. It's alright. I guess I have to go the other way.
I don't feel so great. Not falling for it.
Come here, buddy. Are we in range for you? No? Alright. That's fine, too. Is it still not gonna let me do that? Really? So it looks like I do have to go through the wind.
I need a stim. Great timing.
How is that gonna work? There we go. Good lord. Just kind of looking around, seeing what's what. Another rift.
Gotta stay calm.
Whew. Alright, well at least we're... Thank you. You again.
Going in. Show some strength. Leave that cat. Glory will be ours.
Whoa, lordy. Ow. Owie. Ow.
Move forward.
That is a lot of nonsense.
Here.
How have you survived this long? You cannot run forever. Running again. Fight him, coward. I'll impale you.
Makes me wonder which is the easiest to kill. There we go.
Toss it here.
Oh, hi. Okay. Ow. Ow.
Stim BD.
Forgot about the ground pound.
Help me, BD.
There we go. We did it.
That did the trick.
I think that's everything in here. Yeah. Now, let's see where this terrible beastie is. And I believe it was over there where we saw Scuba Stev. That was the treasure. Yep.
Breathe.
Don't need to rest, just needed to grab that. Yep, look behind the waterfall. The RPG staple. Hello! Sutaban Alpha. Okay.
Buddy, help! Sister Task would be impressed, huh? Alright, maybe that's optimistic.
Lovely. Just using the greatsword, it's so beefy. You actually have to parry, though. Gambler! Do we have to know when to hold them and when to fold them? We'll have to see what that does. And I believe that completes our business so far on Jedha. We need to go ahead and turn it in. And see where we go from there, but not too shabby, I have to say. Pure Bazak. So we have that Ubisoft open world RPG coming out soon. And I told myself, if there's anything I really want after seeing the trailer, I didn't see the gameplay trailer because I didn't want to really be spoiled. If it shows this in the trailer, please let me know. I was like, all I thought is like, it'd be really cool to play Sabak. in the bars and in the cantinas. Hopefully that'll be the case. Alright, back to the archive. I think we can buy some more parts, because I know we did grab some more scrolls.
How did you end up in this hideout?
This is the site of an ancient monastery, one long abandoned. When we left the city, seeking to avoid Imperial eyes, Master Junda led us here. The surrounding rock formations offer natural camouflage, and even orbital scanners cannot pierce the stone.
Seer's built her archive in quite the hidden fortress.
Indeed, Noble One.
Oh, that's another thing that we'll be doing here, Voss. We need to place some more of the hollow chests when we get back to the tavern.
You mentioned a vow of anonymity before.
Yes, indeed. Most Narcas choose not to share their names with outsiders.
Outsiders.
Some even refuse to name themselves beyond the ears of their closest companions. I am one of the named few. We who choose not to conceal our identities.
And your order approves?
Some regard us as free spirits, others as agitators. I say some of those old sand crabs could use a bit of agitation.
She removes her mask. It's me, Austin!
Ah, the Empire's thorn returns. How goes your fight?
It's going. Though you're fighting the Empire as much as I am.
Some of my fellow anchorites would say we are not fighting at all. Merely continuing our eternal project. That the Empire regards our work as seditious is irrelevant.
Do you believe that?
No. Most of us understand the danger the Empire poses to the galaxy, not just to our way of life.
I know Seer appreciates your help.
Seer is one of us, if not by creed, then through her commitment to our cause. We will follow where she leads.
Okay.
Found anything of interest?
I did find things of interest. Assembly. Serenity. I think we bought all the Serenity pieces. We got all of that.
Yes, that suits you, Noble One.
This'll be useful.
That was fated for you.
Cool.
We are grateful for all that you do.
Let's go talk to the crew and then head back to Kobo. For hijinks and hilarity.
What was it like to reunite with Master Cordova after all these years?
Terrifying.
Not the response I expected.
Remember that he disappeared without a trace not long after his premonition that the Order would fall.
We always feared that he had died.
Yes. Then one day he simply walks into my archive, alive and whole. For a moment I felt like a Padawan again. Ashamed that we hadn't completed his plan to rebuild the Order. And I didn't know how he would react to our decision to destroy the holocron.
How did he react?
As a master should. With questions, trust, and understanding. I'm very glad he found his way back to us. There is much for us all to do.
Indeed.
What's keeping us? Kobo calls.
Right.
I'm curious to hear what you make of Dagan Gera's history.
Dagan felt like his life's work was being threatened. That obsession led him astray.
Sounds all too familiar.
What do you mean?
You may recall that I had a vision foretelling the fall of the Order. The Council. Well, let's just say that my warnings fell on deaf ears. In my arrogance, I felt betrayed.
But you were right.
That's beside the point. I allowed my wounded pride to cloud my judgment. When the purge began, I was still searching for proof that my vision was true. Instead of being there to support Seer and her Padawan.
Okay, I'll catch you later.
Fair enough. Bode was like, serious conversation. Let's just, talk to y'all later. Alright.
There you are. Manus is tuned to perfection and ready to go. So where are we going?
Back to Kobo. Turns out we need a special compass to navigate the abyss.
A compass? Okay, sure. Whatever you say, kid.
Oh, and Marin's coming along.
Wait, what? Marin's joining us? Why didn't you tell me? I could have cleaned up the place. Oh, this is just perfect. Well, now it's too late to clean the Manus. I hope she doesn't notice.
I'm sure she won't. So they let me know in the comments that we can actually change
Good time as any to modify.
the direction of the emitter here. Oh, wow. That's awesome. I did not know this. So I think right around there is good.
Let's try some other.
And BD, let's go ahead and see what we can do for you. Let's go. I like standard the BD1. I like the OGs. Nocular? Swooper? Let's get you some slick.
New look for you, BD. Same great attitude.
And I still like that. We still only have two. Oh, never mind. We got. Let's go there.
Not your typical blaster.
Okay. Trident saber style. That's right, boss. All right. Let's blow this popsicle stand.
Now that Marin's with us, we can go back to Coruscant.
Oh, we can go back to Coruscant too. Uh-oh. More distractions.
What's that smell?
Smell? What smell? You could eat off this ship. But don't. I'm trying to keep it clean.
I smell it too.
Are you kidding me? It must be Cal. Always tracking things in and showing up with weird droids. And those outfits of his. I'm not even sure he cleans them. The ponchos alone.
We should burn them.
Hey.
You know, you're right. We should.
Wow, this escalated quickly.
You know what? I'm gonna put on the poncho again just for spite. Do I have a poncho? Oh, I don't really have a poncho anymore. Boo. Well, let's go ahead and go back to using the bomber look. I do like the
Sit down, kid. It's time to land.
armor. I'm sure this is a good idea, with no negative repercussions. But there are some places we can backtrack.
You glad to be back?
Yes, it is nice to be traveling again. Grease is a little shaky in the cockpit.
You'll get the hang of it. Been a while.
I hope so. I do not fear death, but I would prefer not to die on the Mantis. It's nothing personal. All these people, oblivious to the war we're fighting.
Maybe that's a good thing.
For now, perhaps. But what this galaxy needs is a true revolution.
You gonna lead it?
Wouldn't you like that? Just so you know, I never stopped fighting the Empire. It was one of my travel hobbies.
Marin's wasted no time in getting comfy on the Mantis.
Oh, yeah? What did she do?
Well, for one, she conveniently seems to forget to clean her own dirty dishes. They just sit right there, right on the table, as if to say, "Here, Grace, you clean me."
Maybe she hexed them.
What? She can do that? Maybe you should pitch in and do some chores, BD. And beeping ain't chores.
Can we make our look similar to Marin's? Hold on. I didn't even think about that. I'm gonna go with that because I like fingerless gloves. Are we attire flirting? Maybe. Just a tad. Okay. So, in places that we need to go, that area is still blocked off, but oh, look at this. We do have some backtracking. Drop kick!
Come on, hit him! There he goes!
I'm just gonna walk nice and slow.
We'll pursue you! Only Jedi fights like that! I can't hit him!
It's been a while since we fought one of these. Come along, Bob. Okay, did we have a save point? Yes, we did.
I need to clear my mind.
Wait, where's our next stop? Just the next... Okay. Looks like we have stuff at almost every teleport spot. Now, it's probably all costumes and such, but... I hear you, Gonky. This is the right way, yes. I don't want to die to the elevator.
Dissidents have been identified on level 2046. Report suspicious activity to the Coruscant security force. If you suspect that your neighbor is harboring terrorists, alert the Coruscant security force.
Okay, how do I get back there? Or can I even? There has to be some way. Oh lord, frame rate, what are you doing? Is there a path I can squeeze? Oh, yeah, the gonk droid. Sorry, Gonky. Alright, now we're good. Whoa, whoa! Rude! All right.
Contact made. Get back here.
I'll take it. What do we got over here, friends? Was that just a shortcut? Oh, it is a shortcut to go back up. Well. I guess. I guess. Elevator go up. Okay, there was another force fields. Can't go that way. Oh. I've got the high ground. You guys got it. Hey guys, everybody. It's like the trash compactor. The garbage chute. What an incredible smell you've discovered. Skill points are a-flowin'. And looks like we still have 2 more force fields to get through. And then we can get back to the Mantis and... And then I assume we'll get 2 more abilities. One to go through the doors that are locked, and then another to jump on those platforms that are floating, the floating droid platforms. Alright, force field. Howdy do? Going up. Don't know what's up here, but we gonna learn. Lights are actually having to turn on as we ascend. Was this just a shortcut? It was. Okay. That's fine. That's not a big deal. That's good to know we have those shortcuts available now. So all we have are locked doors. You know, let's go ahead and fight our way through. Just because that's the closest portal. And then we can head to Kobo. See what's going on at Pyloon's. And then debate whether we need to have some rematches with some big nasty critters. Ouch. No, Maximilian!
Sustaining damage. Control.
Life comes at you fast.
I heard that the Jedi is carrying all sorts of firepower.
Alright.
Beat whatever you got. Why do I feel
Nail. Yeah, we got the shortcut. Hey, Dama. How you doing? I heard a probe droid, but I don't think I'm in trouble. You're awake? Yeah, I hear that. I hear that.
Let's go.
That's a nice little detour.
Ah, Coruscant. If I set up my cantina here, then I'd really be making some credits.
And do you think the Bedlam Raiders are bad? Here you'd have to pay protection to crime lords, bribe CSF officers, you name it.
But I'd have a neon sign with my name on it. And that would make Great-Grandma Pyloon mighty proud.
I'm sure she'd already be very proud of you, Grease.
Well, you think? Okay, get out of here and do what you gotta do before the Inquisitorius find us again. You eating okay? Keeping up your strength?
Do I look like I'm wasting away?
Well, no, I mean, you look fine. Listen, just let me fuss, would you?
I appreciate you, Grease, but I'm fine. Might not be able to cook like you, but we were able to find food.
Yeah, I saw what Seer ate. I don't trust a Jedi's definition of food. What do you think about a good stew for supper? Everyone likes stew.
A good stew is hard to beat.
Go, Cal. I will remain here and enjoy the view.
Boat? Oh.
Coruscant's fun, but it has a way of making you feel insignificant.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's the wealth. The sheer amount of credits flowing in and out of these streets, and right into the pockets of the politicians at the top.
Most people are on the outside, even if they don't know it. Maybe someday we can change that.
All this High Republic business has got me thinking.
About what?
All those years ago, people had the exact same worries we did. Fear of the future. The need to protect one's family.
Times change. People don't.
Ain't that the truth? I always liked this city. Good place to disappear.
Easy to get lost. And easy to lose yourself.
Spoken like a man who almost did.
Are you talking about yourself again?
You don't know the half of it, Gustus. Wonder what I would have been if I'd lived during the High Republic.
Let's pick our destination.
Okay. To Kobo!
Ready to Kobo? Drinks are on me! Actually, forget that last week.
The Mantis has changed.
Oh yeah, Cal and Bode, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
Hey.
I cleaned this morning. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Marin, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scaz steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Seer and I believe Tanalor could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted by the Empire, huh? Gonna get crowded.
Yeah, it's true.
You ready, Cal? We're almost there.
I'm just really curious to see where this story is going to go with Tanalor. Oh, is it nighttime?
Welcome to Kobo.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Did something happen?
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid napped.
My saloon better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Grease. Promise.
Dagon sent them. He's after Tanalor.
There must be something more to Z than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for.
They're back at their fortress feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice axe.
Name's Mosey.
Marin.
All right. I'll scout ahead. Meet you there.
Let's leave the ladies to their talking. Okie dokie. So that's our next spot. There is a rumor apparently nearby. Let's start from the beginning. See where we can go now that we can go through the portals. We got that one right there. We've got a bunch over here on the way. We've got one right here, I think. Cool. Lots to explore. Well, first, let's head into Pyloons and see what's what. Oh! Hey, little guy.
Hey, little guy.
The best boy. Let's,
Hello there.
Hey, Doma.
Cal, what's up with that woman who showed up with you?
Marin? She's a good friend. What about her?
Nothing.
Are you afraid of Marin?
Me? Oh, no. It's just... Well, I've never seen anyone like her before.
Marin's a night sister.
A night what? Wait, what is that?
She's from Dathomir, and she can perform magic.
Now you're just yanking my Walloona ears.
I'm not. She can wake the dead. Don't worry. You have nothing to be afraid of. Usually.
Cal! Well, all I know is if the dead start walking around here, you're gonna get an earful.
Through your temple.
All goods acquired completely legally.
Oh, look at the shards we've got.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Outrider. Oh, can we get the Dash Rendar special? Or do we want more music? Of course we're going to get more music.
Oh, I knew that one would catch your eye.
Yes.
Gonna go with this one.
I knew you picked that up.
Here you go.
I held that one just for you.
Cool.
Can I confide something, Cal?
Sure.
Now, it ain't easy for me to admit, but I'm a big fan of Ash's music. Cannot get it out of my head.
It's catchy. You've got great taste. Why is that hard for you to admit?
Well, I don't know. I got a reputation, I suppose, for being tough, alert, ready to do what needs to be done. But once you know it, deep down I was just born to dance, Cal.
Oh, Lord.
I found myself humming a tune the other day, and, well, customer thought I was out of my mind. You know what I like about you, Cal? You're not always bugging me to step in and help you solve disputes and whatnot.
I like to try to handle my own problems. Guessing that's the same with you.
That's right. While back, this one prospector got into an argument with his protocol droid. Got so worked up, he got violent. So I stepped in, told the prospector if he laid another hand on his droid, I would ban him from my shop and cut his credit with every vendor in town. So, that shut him up pretty quick. Since then, well, I've been the closest thing to a mayor his town has.
I wouldn't want to mess with you.
That's another thing I like about you, Cal. Smart enough to know trouble when you see it.
All right. Dance off time? Yeah, we're gonna wait till with the mini game. That'll be like that one horrible Dance Revolution game they did with the horribly catchy Han Solo song. Whew. Alright, not only do we have a lot of people to talk to, oh, Marin's here too, we also need to check up on the roof because we got a gardener and we can actually start expanding stuff. Always want to come down here and flush the toilet just in case.
Hey kid, I got some bad news on our favorite Ordo Eris fanatic.
I already know Sork Tormos put a fresh bounty on my head.
You do?
One of your regulars clued me in on his game. She's been keeping tabs on the Haxian brood, so this time we've got the jump on him.
Sheesh. You figure that guy would let things go by now. Hey, I was thinking, now that Marin's back in the crew, we could always head to Coruscant. Not that I want to.
We were just there, Grease.
Hey, Cal. Got some info that might be useful to you.
Who?
Hope you're able to get Z back. That old research droid really livens things up around here.
You said that you had some info. Not laments.
Anyone tell you about the Mogu around the swamp?
There's a Mogu there?
Yep, and this one's a whopper. It can snap your arms off like puerco sticks.
We'll see.
Well, if you're crazy enough to try, your best bet is to avoid its mud throws.
Good tip.
There's our rumor. Defeat the Mire Terror.
Later, BD.
Thanks for keeping an eye out while we go after Z.
If the raiders return, we will make them regret it.
Reckon we're gonna get along just fine.
I think so. Go, Cal. Z needs you.
Okay.
Seems like the raider problem here is getting worse on the daily.
They've got a new leader. No surprise they're getting bolder.
Well, I guess that's why they call it hazard pay. Not much to be done, is there?
Talk like that's gonna get us both killed.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's get his take. What do you propose we do, Cal?
You should avoid the raiders. Scrapping is dangerous, but they're worse.
Kid's right, Dana. No more jobs on gang turf. Too risky with them raiders.
Ha! I ain't gonna be intimidated by a few goons with attitude. This is just what we scrappers do. We grab anything that looks valuable.
And hope it isn't load-bearing. Yeah, I get it. But you're underestimating the raiders.
Due respect, we've made it this far. And there's no way I'm quitting.
We're?
Right. No way we're quitting now.
Speaking of scavengers, now that we have the dash, we can see what the Jawas are up to. That's actually what I'm the most excited for.